Power plant!
Peek.
Yeah. Okay, so I cut it out. Oh, wait, no, actually don't cut it out. Never mind. We'll just keep watching.
Okay. Are you
I
gonna
forgot how I
or
edited
something?
No. But it is funny.
Okay. See, I think
Basically, all I'm going to say is Heroes is a jank-ass game sometimes.
it do be jank, unfortunately.
And the start to this level kind of sucks for Team Rose.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of auto-scrollers, and that's essentially what this is. But at least you get free level 3.
I'll fine with auto-scrollers if they're interesting. That's not an interesting one.
The Team Dark version's alright, because you can speed it up by doing lightspeed dashes if you're good.
Yeah. Alright, pay attention.
Yep, I knew that was going to happen. This has only happened to me on the PC version, by the way. Like that specific way that you die on that loop. There are other ways that I've died on that loop.
That's only happened to me on Team Rose. All the other teams were fine.
Oh no, it's happened to me on all the teams in this version specifically.
So I just managed to get all 3 because Big was in the air and happened to get the 3rd one, which I thought was awesome.
It's the beauty of the 3 players. This is Sonic co-op.
This game would be so broken if you could actually have co-op in it.
I'm sure someone's made like an online
Like either you
mod.
get to play as the other teams or other teammates in your team, or you both players choose a team and you run around together in co-op, like the multiplayer does.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's what I would imagine. Okay. I'm a pretty big fan of Power Plant. This was like the major skill check for me as a child. I could not get past this level for a long time.
I couldn't as Team Sonic, but as Team Rose and Team Chaotix, I could.
Well, I was like stubborn, so I was only ever like I picked Team Sonic and I was playing that until I beat it as a kid.
I mostly wanted to play Team Dark because I had the cool robot.
Fair enough.
Also, you're going to see me just use the Team Blast on single enemies all the time in this. Because there's no reason not to with Team Rose. And Team Chaotix, but yeah.
Yeah, Team
That'll be
Rose.
for later.
For those, well, anyone who's watching this knows, I guess, the Team Blast. But you just get free level ups for Team Rose, so it's like, yeah, just use that instantaneously when you get it.
I can't aim.
See, you would think it would be more useful than it is, but they do kind of just give you free level ups all the time in Team Rose anyways. Like right here.
Yeah, Team Rose is too easy to take advantage of any of those gimmicks.
If you break all those boxes, there are level ups in there.
I'm not surprised.
You don't-
I just don't need it.
You don't
it's just,
need it.
at that point, I'd be getting it for score.
Yeah, which I do. Because I'm a
Also, the
greedy-
hitboxes on these balloons are broken.
I think Big is just fat.
It may also be that.
Yeah, it's more so the dash rings hitbox is bigger than the balloon. You have to hit it at like the exact right spot to, or you have to hit it from below really to get them. Yeah, I really.
Yeah, so many free level ups.
This stage is like one of the best. Well, I say one of the best, but really all the stages have it to some extent. This has like the classic Sonic level design mentality of like the top route, bottom route kind of thing going on. And it works really well. Like if you are good and you stay up on top on the rails, you can get through this section much faster. Or if you're at the bottom, you have to do a bunch of combat and slower paced platforming. So it's like, it's just a classic Sonic level with an elevator section. So, take that as you will. But
I think Generations does it a lot better, and to an extent Unleashed. But like,
I don't think Unleashed does it. very much at all. To like Eggman Land and like the last 2 stages. Eggman Land or the
I think
last
it
3
does,
stages.
especially mainly like 2D sections.
Yeah, but I'm not literally just talking about stuff that is physically above, like routes that are physically above others for the top route, bottom route thing. It's just there's a fast route that is harder to do, and then a slower route if you fail the fast route. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. And a lot of the routes in Unleashed are the exact same speed because you're going so fast anyways, and you can just air boost if you mess up and get really far really fast, and it doesn't really work in that game, in my opinion. It works in
Yeah,
Generations.
I'm saying the Emerald is definitely programmed differently in this.
It's not the Emerald, you're just not as fast.
Is it all just team roasting? I don't know.
No, it's just you're not as fast in these special stages. In the PC version, at least. I think they either purposefully slowed you down or it's like a frame rate issue.
Well, you know who
something.
directed the PC port of this?
Maikawa.
Yep, so blame him for everything.
He's my goat. You still got it, and you had an easier time getting it. It just took you longer.
Yeah. Thankfully, I am pretty good at the special stages, and that finally I'm probably behind. I don't like that I'm good at them, but it's a skill you pick up over time. Anyways, we're at the first of the awful character battles.
Yeah, these suck. It continues the tradition.
Team Rose destroys them because the tornado like carries them as it goes forward.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't stay in place, so Amy's tornado is kind of like one of the best ones for this, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think I misspoke last part when I said Team Rose doesn't have as good of a tornado, because it is a full-on projectile on top of being like the same tornado hitbox as Sonic's.
It's just a little smaller.
I'm not
Also,
even
you can
sure
hear
if it's
the gold
smaller.
ring.
Yeah, because the cutscene takes place right below the ending. There's gonna be like 5 enemies here in this spot right here. You can even see the flight sign.
Yep.
We started at the end of the freaking stage. Come on, guys. You could have at least despawned the goal ring to make it less obvious.
Sega team or Sonic team, my goodness.
Sega team.
I'm glad they. I'm glad they stopped using Render Rare after Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't think they were very good at it.
Well, it's not that they weren't good at it. They just rushed these games with like every Sonic game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And even then, Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't really have those kinds of issues. Shadow the Hedgehog, for what it is a very, very polished video game.
Yeah.
It is. Whether or not you like the design of it is a different question, but it's a very
I consider
polished,
that part of the polish.
no. Polish is like a technical thing. The design is just its own thing, I think.
So anyways, we'll talk about Shadow later on this channel. But what are your thoughts on Casino Park?
So this, and especially Bingo Highway, some of the best looking levels in the game. Probably the worst levels in the game, though. I fucking... This is like the
You're
one
gonna
part...
see this pretty streamlined because I play this game too much. But this is not what a first-time playthrough will look like whatsoever.
Yeah. This is just like, even if you, it's sort of like Secret Rings in a way. Even if you understand how the fucking pinball physics work, and you know what's going on with it, you just can't control it sometimes. It doesn't work sometimes. And that just kind of kills it for me. If this had like better, if it just had more consistent control to it, then I would be very happy. But unfortunately, this controls like ass. And yeah, oh hey, look, it's the cutscene. Oh, there was only 2 bots here. Never mind. I was thinking of like Team Sonic, I think.
Yeah, they get more enemies.
But it's not really much of a problem in this stage. You can pretty much get past the pinball boards pretty easily. But it's a problem in Bingo Highway.
Yeah, I don't think it's too bad outside of a couple specific boards in Casino Park.
Yeah.
But again, on your first playthrough, you are likely to spend an annoying amount of time at those.
Yeah. To explain some Sonic Adventure physics to you, because this game operates on the same rules, essentially. By the way, you can press the A button to skip the fucking point tally.
I'm pretty sure I was probably getting a drink or something.
But
it just lets it running.
But yeah, to explain some Sonic Adventure physics to you guys. So it actually kind of works similar to how the current physics work in like Frontiers and Shadow Gens. It's just different values. But essentially, the characters operate such that they only move in the direction that they're facing. So essentially, like, imagine like an arrow coming off of Amy's face right now, just pointing away from her. That's the only direction she can go. And when she turns, her speed turns with her. And so, when you're on the pinball board and you're rolling around, you can only move in the direction that she's facing, which is not generally how pinballs roll around. They can move around more freely in any direction. So you kind of have to weirdly let the characters rotate toward the direction you want them to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it just doesn't fucking work for those kinds of pinball physics that they're trying to emulate. Like it works for like the normal gameplay, like jumping around, running, spin dashing, whatever the fuck. It just doesn't work for that. It really doesn't. So, you know.
I think that's probably why in 06 they were trying to make like completely different versions and states of Sonic. It's just that game's obvious rush development did not allow for them to do anything else with that to make it, work better, as is evidenced by all the loading screens.
Right.
And the fact that none of the states in the game for any of the characters are fully working.
Yeah,
there's always some kind of glitch that breaks them.
Yeah, none of them fully function really at all. The one that functions the best is like, I guess, Sonic. There's not really too many issues with him. But
except that he's missing animations and his homing attack.
That's not a glitch. They just didn't put that in the final build.
I still mean that as like it's not fully functioning.
Yeah. Well, it's like the physics in general as well doesn't fully function because they didn't finish it. So there's something else with that. It's like Sonic Adventure if you removed all of the interesting like gravity, weight, and momentum.
I mean, hey, it's pretty well known in 06. The only thing that was actually finished was the music.
Yeah, I mean, Otani did great, and whoever else worked on that game. Excellent soundtrack.
What?
I don't know.
Should not have one of her teammates, apparently. Mariko Namba, Hideaki Kobayashi. Trying to remember the other names. Fuck.
Oh my god, you are terrifying me with these cream jumps. Shouldn't be that scary.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Bingo.
Don't worry.
Six.
Thank you, Duke Nukem.
I really thought the 6 and the 9 were sitting next to each other for a second.
Oh! I got it.
Nice. So you gotta
Can I
get
get
the
the
9.
9? Oh!
Oh!
Big, massive hitbox for the win.
Big ass hitbox, and the fucking. That's like one of the instances where the rotation actually helped you. The weird ass.
Oh, this is where
rotation.
Now this is where the hitboxes don't like to work.
It doesn't work.
I guess better on the tiny characters because like you can get the buttons to like glitch through them.
Yeah.
But not with the bigger characters. I've noticed.
It might also be possible for the characters to move backwards away from the direction that they're facing, but that still doesn't really help in these situations. So
It's one of those things, you can get used to it, but it's never going to feel entirely right, and you're always going to be fighting.
yeah, it's not like the rail grinding where, like, yeah, it kind of like flings you off sometimes, but you can kind of like figure out where that happens and work around it. You can't work around these fucking pinball physics.
Yeah. But in the case of the rails, it's the rail on the same level to you?
Yeah. Don't do it on like a turn or something where you're, you know, it's like weirdly above you or, you know, whatever.
That is also true of Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah. Which is why all the rails in that game are like all equal level to you.
Yeah, except that if you do a turn, you can jump off of it.
Oh yeah, that is possible.
Happens a lot in Rooftop Run for me.
Yeah, it's just something. It's every single Sonic game. It's part of the experience, figuring out where the jank is and how to avoid it. But
and that's why 06 is the most canon Sonic game.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best
And
Sonic
Secret
game
Rings.
because there's the most jank you have to figure out. Well, actually, there's a lot of jank in Frontiers as well, so that would make that one pretty good too.
Yeah.
And Secret
Oh,
Rings.
and Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty polished, you said. So I guess it's a pretty shitty game.
Yeah, but like the design itself.
The design is the glitch.
Yeah.
The writing is the glitch. All right, so helpful tip on this board. Just go down. Just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Let go of the controller.
Oh my god. I thought you were dead for sure, dude.
I know what I'm doing.
Do you ever go down there? Oh, yeah, you are. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just a catch. It's not really anything interesting. Also, there's Big's level 3. It's like the worst one,
It does suck.
but it's there.
I mean, it does a lot of damage when it actually hits something, but... Okay, don't fly onto those, jump onto them.
As soon as you enter a flying state, it changes your physics.
Yeah, like everything in the Sonic Adventure games. It's like, these bitches are fucking... what's it called? It's so fickle. That's all I can say about it. But, you know, we said in the first part that we weren't going to shit on this game. So that's the end of the Dissing Heroes segments of this playthrough. Because it's actually a perfect video game.
No, we'll probably diss it some more, but out of love. Out of love, guys. We love this game.
Listen, people get mad for criticizing video games in the Sonic series, especially. But you know,
that's not a good start.
I would say I care about the Sonic games more because I'm so adamant about criticizing them. I wouldn't criticize them if I didn't care. That's all I'm saying.
Then I should stop criticizing Shadow.
But you do care. That's the thing. You care a lot about that game.
I don't know about that one.
You care a lot whenever I say it's better than Frontiers.
That's because I care about Frontiers.
Yeah, so you care about Shadow. By transitive property. Whoa! I was almost really impressed.
I was too. I was like shaking when that happened. I'm like, oh, I was so close.
God, these flight paths are so... They tease you with extra...
I'm getting near the roof. Don't get onto the ceiling of the level. It's a death sentence.
Yeah, this is another part where you just can't avoid the jank in these.
You can look at the pretty backgrounds, though.
Yeah, the sky. And the tube.
I like the one in the next set of levels a lot. And the one for Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion. Because it's, like, night. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
These cutscenes are so funny.
Yeah.
Dean Bristow, we miss you.
The animation is like really jittery, but I just can't help but be charmed by the character models.
Okay, so the rank timing on this is surprisingly tight. So what you want to do when you first start is just go up and get the Team Blast and Team Blast as enemies, so you start leveling up. You gotta be pretty fast on clearing out these guys for this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad because you get like a couple levels, then you can just start fucking plowing through them.
Yeah, except Cream's taking a bit to level up.
You can homing attack. You're fine.
Yeah, but it's not as fast.
Well, you're not hitting the button as fast. You can hit the button faster to homing attack.
I'm sorry, I have a rhythm to my homing attacks.
Okay, well that's your fault. Don't diss my Sonic heroes.
Oh, what the hell?
This game, like Shadow the Hedgehog, is still better than Frontiers, so...
This game is better than Frontiers, yes.
Yeah. And so Shadow.
I hope you know I'm just getting my dissing out of the way for Shadow now. Because I'm going to try and not diss it as much as I can for the playthrough.
Oh, so this is your cheat game, I see.
Hey, I'm just going to try to be fair to Shadow when we get to it.
Fair enough.
Now, what rank did I get?
It's gonna be a B.
Yeah.
You got a fucking B, didn't you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I said, the timing on this is really strict. I'm guessing you have to be under 130.
Probably. I don't remember
use
having
those
any
Team Blast,
issues.
get those levels.
Oh wow, we're getting to freaking Rail Canyon in this part.
Yep.
I forget how fast this game just flies by sometimes.
Well, because these stages are short.
Yeah.
And also, we don't have the tutorial, so we can get through more stages.
Well, let's just think about it. This team has the short stages in the game, but all of them are still longer than the average Sonic level from 2010 to 2022. So, you know, what does that say?
Every fan from the 90s who kept complaining that the levels were too long, I hate them. I hate them so much.
I do too, because you know what? I don't mind a 10-minute long Sonic level.
Exactly.
I think
Shadow
they're
Generations got it right.
fun. Shadow Gen's got it right. Oh shit! Oh,
I was not on the rail when it dashed me forward.
Oh. I love this level because it makes you fall really, really far before you die.
Yeah.
I think there's just one massive death plane across the whole stage that is really low down.
I think they put it down so low so they could do whatever they wanted with the rails.
Yeah. Well, it's
I don't
also
know what's
like
going on anymore.
like we're in a canyon, so it kind of makes sense that we're like high up. We're really high up on these rails. This is like one of the only times where the level motif kind of makes sense with the level design.
Yeah.
Because like Casino Park and Bingo Highway, we are like hundreds of miles above the city. That's actually there. And then Frog Forest kind of makes sense. Seaside Hill. Yeah, you know, there's more stages that make sense than don't. I think it's really just Frog Forest, but even then, that still makes sense. So I don't know.
I mean, Hang Castle doesn't make sense, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah, it's just a castle ambiguously floating in the void.
I love the music track on this level.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
Shadow Generations made me sad.
The Act 2 remix especially is just depressing.
Yeah. It's
Well,
so boring.
I think that's a Bullet Station remix. The
Yeah.
Act 2. But yeah.
Point still stands.
It's like, yeah, Shadow Gens just doesn't have as good of versions of all the songs.
Yeah, especially next to Sonic Jones.
Yeah.
Also, look at all this rail switching. It works fine if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
You just gotta learn.
like if you switch rails while it's swerving up and down and all over the place, yeah, you're gonna fall off of it. That kind of makes sense, to be honest. It's just like, it's something the game doesn't explain to you. So I guess people complain about it because of that.
The manual explains how to. Nobody read the manual.
Yeah. Does the manual say don't switch rails when it's going a little crazy?
Oh, it says how to switch rails. I guess the designers probably thought players could infer that if you're going crazy, you might not be able to switch rails. Because, you know, at this point in the series, you still had to hold forward to go through loops.
Yeah.
Also, full disclaimer for this particular section. I am not very good at rail grinding in Heroes.
So who are you criticizing, huh? Now there's I love the rail grinding in both this and Sonic Adventure 2, because these are like some of the only games where rail grinding actually has like a skill ceiling to it that's like really, really high.
I do not have that skill ceiling.
You can do some,
I do love how you can land on any of those rails and follow them.
Yeah.
And they all have cool paths.
Yeah, if this were, you know, a modern Sonic game, there would be 3 rails next to each other at all times, which this level does.
Legit. Yeah.
But it's like it's also got all these rails in the background, which you can also grind on.
Yeah. It's quite sad we haven't gotten a level like this again.
Yeah.
Until Lost World, but that's a completely different beast.
That's more of a Donkey Kong Country minecart level than a Sonic rail grinding level.
I guess I more meant the 3D sections, but yeah.
But yeah, even still, that's like a 3D Donkey Kong Country minecart level. You have to manually jump between the rails. There's
well, I do like those. I really like those levels.
They're good. They're good.
They're not this.
Yeah.
Although actually, the rail switching that effectively, yeah, I love this background. It's pretty. The rail switching in Lost World is effectively the same as the rail switching in 06.
Yeah, just
because 06 doesn't have rail switching.
Yeah. You know, I like it for the more like platforming focused Sonic games, but if you are gonna have like, you know, this kind of rail grinding, you kind of need a proper switching mechanic, which, you know.
Yeah.
I like.
And like every other mechanic in this game, the one in this is supposed to be a skill ceiling. You have to learn how to properly do it and use it to maintain your speed by switching to rails that have the booster pads.
Yeah.
And have, you know, better motions for you so you can go faster. That's the point of it.
And it's like, it's just something people don't realize. The reason why rail grinding is the way it is nowadays is because the majority of people playing these Sonic games don't actually want to have like a skill ceiling to it. They kind of just want the speed of Sonic. They expect the speed of Sonic. They expect to be going really, really fast constantly. But they don't really expect it to be hard because Sonic is a colorful fucking animal character. He's like Mario or something. I don't know. His games are easy. Sonic games should be really easy and not ask the player to do much. But
I know you're using it as a criticism, but I do think that is part of the beauty of Unleashed. Is Unleashed offers you that perfect avenue of, do you want it to be hard? Then you boost. Do you want it to be easy? Don't boost.
well, yeah, that's the thing is like,
And it just sucks that rails are basically turned into quick step sections.
Unleashed, it simplifies like rail grinding and stuff, but it also simplifies your speed. You're either going at top speed or you're not, essentially. But they do that, but they also compensate with the level design by actually making it, you know, challenging to still go fast. Whereas like colors, especially, it's not very hard to go fast in that game. Forces is literally just you hold the button and you go, and that's that's the whole game. And then Frontiers, it's like there's not much in the way, so you just kind of are running at the game's top speed, which is not very fast. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like Sonic Team tries maybe too much to appeal to a mainstream audience, and that has caused them to simplify the gameplay so much that it games just kind of play themselves in certain instances.
All this and more in Sonic Heroes.